Hello and welcome back. This is Paul Cheney with Spartan Design University. We're going to take a quick overview of the HTML for the desktop version that allows us to have these three column layouts that we've got going right here. So notice that we've got this spot of color, we've got some navigation, we've got another spot of color, then we've got this spot, some more content, and another color bar. Same thing down here. There's several ways to do that. I'm going to show you the way that I've done it, and that way you'll have one more way to do it in your bucket of possibilities. Alright, we're going to start by laying out a division called wrapper, and it's going to be the full width of our desktop. Now, when I code HTML, I always code for the desktop, and then I go back to my CSS, and I do the CSS for phone first, then tablet, then desktop. So it's sort of a mixed bag. The CSS is phone first, the HTML is desktop first, if that makes sense. Once we have this large division in here called class equals wrapper, we fill it with red, and we could assign it a width of 100%. By default, it's 100%, so that isn't really necessary. Then we're going to put inside of that a second division. We're going to give it a class of left. Now this particular one is going to have 11 of the 12 columns here and 1 of 12 columns here. So if I take my total amount, 1140, divide it by 12, that means each column is 95 pixels. 1140 minus 95 gives me a remaining 1045 for 11 columns. So when I do this class equals left division, I take my width of the 11, which is 1045, divide it by the total, which is 1140, that gives me 91,666. Put that into a percentage, I get 91.666. Now, inside of that, we're going to put yet another division. We'll give this one a class equals middle, fill it with yellow, and then we want to push it away from the left edge here. Remember, the green extends over to here, and that's it. But in order for the div middle to show the green through on the left side, we're going to push the margin away. So what we're concerned with here then is the width of this margin. Remember from the previous slide, 95 pixels equals a single column. You double that, and in this case, my design document said 1 empty column here, 2 empty columns here, 9 empty columns for the content. So 190 should be exposed on the left side. Take 190, divide it by the total. In this case, the total is not the whole thing. It's the total of the left, because middle lives in left. That's 1045. So 190 divided by 1045 gives me 181818. Turn that into a percentage, I get 18.8. That's a mistake. 18.1818%. And then all I have to do is drop all of my content into this middle division, and that's going to be the heading 1, the unordered list, and all this stuff, la-di-da-di-da. Okay? Or the footer information, or the navigation. So we extend that one more. Here's a single one. We simply do several of those. So we do one here with a left, or with a wrapper, a left and a middle. Do another one with a left wrapper middle. Do another one with a left wrapper middle. Give them all the same percentages, and we're going to end up with a grid that looks like this.